fire signs, welcome to Cosmos and Spread. My name is Michelle Rogers and I'm so blessed and pleased to have you with me today. So before I begin, I have already prayed and meditated over this reading. I have received information for this reading from the highest level of Christ consciousness and the Akashic records. I have already cleansed the cards, the crystals, and myself, of course, and I have already activated the crystal grid for your reading. Okay, beautiful Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius, here we go. So the first thing that came through in vision was I saw a camera roll. Now, what I mean by camera roll is back in the 1960s, 70s, somewhere throughout that time period, to have a personal at-home video recorder was a big deal back then. Okay, I was born in '72, so growing up in the '70s, I mean that was a huge deal. And you would actually have on this big wheel, okay, that we call a camera roll, that the film would actually be put on. There would be like video sections, okay, kind of like a picture. And so that camera wheel would actually roll at a certain speed and make the video, okay. It would make it appear as if everything was in movement, okay. So when I saw this, it was actually moving much slower than normal. Now what this can mean is, for some of you, you may be feeling like you are in movement, but you may be feeling like you're moving a little slower than normal, trying to get something accomplished, okay? Now for others of you, I feel like this can mean that you're having a lot of thoughts and epiphanies, ideas coming in, you know, at you, of, you know, this, for instance, for some of you, this could be like business, starting a new business, or, you know, wanting to change businesses or change your career, you know, but some kind of new idea. So what I do suggest is that if this is you, that you please write down every idea that's coming to you, okay? Because it's going to be very important that you do so, because you're going to have so many coming at you. It's, you know, you may miss a good opportunity. Also, I feel for most of you, this is about, because I feel like a nostalgic essence from this. So this could be some of you contacting people from your past or your childhood. This could be them contacting you. Okay, it could be to right some wrongs that had happened, or just simply reaching out to each other, yeah, because you miss each other. Also, but I do feel like there is some type of reminiscing energy there from childhood or early adulthood. Now I feel like Spirit's saying that, you know, you need to look at those situations, especially if this has to do with a career or something to do with making money, or something to do with your materialistic life, that you need to look back at those situations and see what did not work for you, okay? And remember the definition of insanity. That is that you keep doing the same thing over and over again, expecting a different result. If it did not work then most likely it will not work now, okay? There's something new that you need to figure out, okay? That you need to see. This could also be that Spirit's saying to take the things that you remember in childhood that worked for you, okay? Because I need you to remember something. We are conditioned as children. So when we come in as a child into this lifetime, you know, we are automatically, it's like natural, you know, we're naturally using our gifts. If we're an artist, we're already drawing, you know, by 5, 6 years old. We're drawing beautiful things, or painting things, or writing, even if we don't know how to spell yet. We're still writing books, and we're still doing all these things. We're pretending we're teachers. We're pretending we're doctors, whatever the situation is. But then as we get older, that's when we're conditioned to our society, our surroundings, religion, traditions, cultures, and all of those things begin to form in our lives, and then sometimes we lose a little bit of who we are. So I feel like Spirit's also saying go back to those times before the traditions began to come in, when you were just a little child, okay? When you had no care in the world. What made you happy? What made your heart sing in that moment? Was it pretending that you were a teacher? Was it pretending that you were this writer and you were writing a book? Okay? Look back and see what made you happy, because I definitely feel like Spirit is trying to get that point across to you, okay? That this is going to be a time where you're going to need to really hone in on what makes your heart sing, okay? That's what's going to give you the most success, okay? That's what's going to keep you in the moment, and when we're in the moment, that's when we're able to really emit out into the universe with the law of attraction, what makes our heart happy, and we'll get more of that same energy that comes back to us, okay? So then the other thing that I got from the camera roll, now one of the symbologies of a camera roll is the third eye, okay? So I also felt like that there may be many of you who are going to be experiencing an even bigger awakening during the next several weeks, okay? So again, make sure that you write everything down that comes through. You may get little tiny bits of information. Your abilities may be increasing, but whatever information that comes forth, it's going to be very important to write those things down, okay? Now, the next thing, I heard a male say, shot now, okay? So, that's referring to, the camera roll, shooting the film, okay? And what I got from that was basically that Spirit's saying, as I said, look back to your childhood, right? Before you began like being conditioned, okay, to be a certain way or to be a certain person, when your natural gifts and talents were flourishing, okay? But then Spirit's saying, okay, take that and then begin using those. But all these new ideas that are going to be coming in towards you, making new memories with those, okay? Because it said shot now. So right now, okay? It's time to make new memories. And if there are some of you who are going through some type of conflict, whether you're going through that now or you're getting ready to step into that energy over the next few weeks, I feel like Spirit's saying that it's time to step out of that conflicting energy and begin making new memories. Because because of the nostalgia essence that I felt, if you are allowing your mind to get stuck or stay in that it's some type of bad memory or conflict that's going on right now, or during childhood or sometime in your past, the Spirit's saying now's the time to take new photos, take new video, okay? Create new memories, all right? Create new ideas. Remember the good things. Bring those forward with you. What worked in the past, bring those with you now, but add some new awesome stuff to it now, okay? So also, then I heard a female, and she said, any of those toothpastes gives you future, okay? Now, I know that sounds strange, but there's actually a lot of meaning from that. And when she said this, I saw this female sitting in a cafeteria, and she was all alone at a table, but she was smiling, and she was bringing a bite of food up to her mouth, okay, as if she was going to eat, and she had really nice teeth, and she was really cheesing it, okay? So this means several things. Now, as far as when I see teeth, okay, that's telling me throat chakra, okay? Now, the throat chakra is about communication. So Spirit's saying that right now is going to be a really good time for communication over the next few weeks, okay? Because she was smiling and her teeth were just pearly white. So that's telling me that that's a positive communication, okay? So now's a really good time. Now also, I felt like that for some of you, this may mean that you need to incorporate a change or some type of new lifestyle for self-improvement, or that you just simply feel like you want to do so, like, you know, change a hairstyle. Maybe you want to start working out, you know, things like that. So that's wonderful for those of you who, you know, are feeling that way and you're putting effort towards it. Spirit's saying now's a good time. If you're feeling it, do it. If that's what makes your heart sing, if that's what's going to make you feel like you're recreating yourself in some way, do it, okay? Also, I felt like for the cafeteria, okay, part of the meaning of a cafeteria is unity with others, unity with family, and close loved ones, you know, coming together in some type of connection. So again, because she was sitting alone at the table, that could mean that there's some kind of conflict that's happening now, or there's some kind of separation in a connection, okay? So it could be happening now, or you're stepping into that energy very soon. But you have to remember, this female was smiling, so she was doing what she needed to still stay happy. So what I'm saying is, we have to remember that it is up to each of our own selves to be happy, okay? It's not fair for us to depend on anyone else on this planet to make us happy. It's supposed to be that we find what makes our hearts sing. And then when we find our own true happiness with ourselves, and then someone else is entering our lives, then we can just grow so much more beautifully than putting the expectation on others that they have to be a certain way, they have to act a certain way, because ultimately, we are not in control of anyone else but ourselves, okay? So that's something else that we need to take from that. But also, she said, any of those toothpastes give you future, okay? So what I got from that was, in other words, she said any of those. So that means multiple. So that's like many options. So take your pick from any of these options or ideas, okay? As long as you're smiling, as long as you're happy, any path that you choose of these new beginnings, these new options coming at you, something that you're contemplating, or maybe it could be a certain direction you want to go. No matter what you choose right now within the next few weeks, okay, it's going to be your time to shine, okay? You're not going to be able to pick the wrong path. So whichever way that you choose, okay, she says it gives you future. Okay, so I think that's pretty awesome. So in the big picture, what I'm getting, to wrap it all up, do what makes your heart sing. Your decisions should excite you to your core, as long as you work smart and take action towards your choice, okay? All right, I'm going to go ahead and dim the lights, and we'll begin with the crystal scry. I'll be back in just a moment. Okay, give me just a moment, please, to line up to the crystals and the turban shell. Holy Spirit, Holy Divine, please show me, tell me, or both. What do our lovely fire signs need to know for the next 4 weeks, please? For their highest good. Thank you. Thank you, Spirit. Oh my goodness, this is beautiful. Okay, so right now I see a female. She's appearing as an angel, so it's a female energy, okay? But appearing as a female child angel. She actually had a lot of flowers. You know how you see a lot of pictures of little cherubs or little children angels, and they have the flower wreaths around their head, and she was blonde. That's what I saw. And I did see an angel wing because it was kind of like she was turned sideways. But I feel like Spirit is just simply saying that right now, don't worry about making the wrong choice. If it's something that makes you happy, you will be divinely guided in that. Okay? Thank you, Spirit. Please continue. What do fire signs need to know for the next 4 weeks, please? Okay. Yeah, I definitely see it's kind of like the devil at play. So definitely some type of conflict. For some of you, this could be some type of addiction, or you may be dealing with someone that has some type of addiction. Or, now I need you to also remember that addictions can also include addiction to people or people pleasing. It's not just gambling and drugs and drinking. Okay, it goes much deeper than that. There are a lot of addictions that a lot of people don't really usually look at as addictions. Okay, so sometimes, you know, if it's people pleasing, if it's codependency, something of that sort, you may want to kind of assess the situation a little better and try to begin some type of cessation program with yourself and learn to set boundaries or things of that sort, okay? But, you know, research it, talk to a professional about it on ways that you can begin decreasing the codependency or work on a cessation program with, you know, drug dependency, however this is for you. Being good to yourself. But yeah, okay, yeah, here it is again. It's like a devil image, okay? So again, it's telling me there's some kind of conflict here for sure, okay? And for some of you, this can be an internal conflict, but I feel like for most of you that this is going to be an actual conflict or a distancing of you and your person. Now, that doesn't have to mean specifically intimate relationship, okay? That can be distancing, that could be losing a job, that could be getting laid off. You know, you have to take that how it resonates in your life. Thank you, Spirit. Please continue. Yeah, and I also see some kind of shock factor happening here. So I feel like fire signs that whatever this conflict is, or this distancing or separation is, I feel like it is going to be a big shock to you if you haven't already stepped into it. I feel like when it happens, it's going to kind of blow your mind, like, what? How did this happen? Okay. And then for those of you that have already been experiencing this energy, I definitely feel like Spirit's saying, again, look back to that camera roll, okay? Remember the lady sitting alone in the cafeteria, okay? You may feel all alone, but remember, you are not, okay? Right now is a time for you to focus on you, okay? Don't look at it in a negative sense as, oh my gosh, I'm all alone. This person, we've separated, or oh my gosh, I've lost this job. I'm all alone. What am I going to do? No, 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 no. Spirit's saying, I'm going to be sending you ideas, okay? I'm going to be sending you ways. All you have to do is stay happy. All you have to do is not think about, oh my gosh, I'm alone, but think about, being grateful for everything that you have in your life in this moment and the things that you can do. And, again, when you can be in the moment, whether it's drawing, it's writing, singing, doesn't matter if you're a horrible singer. It really doesn't. As long as you're having fun and you're laughing while you're singing, and you're putting everything you've got into it. That's what Spirit wants, okay? And when you do that, that's when that success comes. And success in many forms. It doesn't have to mean, specifically a relationship. Success, in any area of your life. When you got to remember, when you emit from your feelings, your heart, out into the universe, that's the main key to the law of attraction. And emitting that happiness out there, because that's what you're going to get back. Because happiness is in the same frequency as love. Okay? And love frequency is at the same frequency as money, happiness, prosperity, success, wealth, good health. Okay? All these wonderful things. Thank you, Spirit. Please continue. What do our zodiac fire signs need to know for the next 4 weeks, please? Okay, Shell. Okay, I'm being directed to the turban, Shell. Give me just a moment, please. Okay, bigger, please. Bigger. Oh, wow. Okay. Okay, I'm being shown like a celestial light being. Okay? So what this is telling me is not only are you being divinely guided throughout the next 4 weeks, like majorly guided, okay? Like any path that you choose, you can't go wrong. It's meant for you, any of these options, okay? All right, so besides that, I also have this beautiful essence of again, remember I told you one of the meanings of the camera roll is the third eye, okay? I feel like Spirit's saying you're going to be getting so much rise in your frequency over the next few weeks. And that's so beautiful and so exciting. Very, very beautiful. Thank you, Spirit. Anything else, Spirit, for the next 4 weeks? Okay, here. Thank you. Okay, bigger, please. Bigger. Okay. Okay, so what I see now is I see a pig. Now, this has a very beautiful meaning. Pigs get a bad rap because they stay dirty and muddy and all that. But here's the thing about a pig. A pig is extremely intelligent. The reason why they cover themselves in mud is to keep themselves from getting sunburned. Okay? So what this means is they're extremely intelligent and they have purpose for the actions that they're taking. Okay, so I feel like that Spirit saying to make sure when you're going after your heart's desire, make sure that you are actually understanding and feeling, realizing your purpose within that, okay? So that when you go forward to take action, okay, upon that, that you're going to be able to give everything that you have to that, okay? Like your whole heart will be in this. Your mind, body, and spirit will be wrapped into one, into this new beginning, okay? This new idea, this new creation, however this resonates for you. But that is so beautiful. Okay, I'm going to step away from the crystal and the turban shell now, and we'll get a few cards for you, lovely fire signs. Okay, I'm back, and we're going to go ahead and begin with some cards. Okay, Spirit, what deck would you like for me to use for some guidance, please, for the next 4 weeks? This one. Thank you. What guidance, please, for our fire signs for the next 4 weeks, please, Spirit? Thank you, Spirit. I hope each and every one of you are having such a lovely, lovely, beautiful, blessed day. Okay, this one. I hope you can see that one. Was it this one? Yes. Okay. More from this deck, Spirit. No. Okay. Okay, so Spirit has one card so far. Looks like one card. Let's see. Yeah. Okay, what do we have? We have deep cellular healing, Arcturus energy, physical and emotional healing. Okay, yeah, definitely, like I said, I really feel like there is some nostalgic energy. Many of you, reminiscing about past events, things, situations, people that you've encountered, in childhood. Maybe you could be missing some of those people. Some of those people could be separated from you at this time. But there's definitely some kind of healing here that needs to take place, okay? And you want to be good to yourself, right? Remember the lady at the cafeteria table. Remember, she was smiling really big, beautiful teeth, but at the same time, she was putting food up towards her mouth, okay? Which means nourishment. So she's trying to show you to nourish yourselves at this time, okay? So that's giving yourself good self-care, self-love, okay? And again, if there's some kind of nutritional habits that you need to bring into your lifestyle, or is something that you need to change, or you want to change, Spirit's saying now would be a good time to do this, okay? All right, Spirit, thank you. What other guidance would you like to give to the zodiac fire signs for the next 4 weeks, please? This one, thank you. Thank you, Spirit. And hey, everyone, if you are enjoying this reading, I definitely appreciate it if you would hit the like button, hit the notification bell. If you'd like to see more of these as they come out, I do intend to do many more readings than I have been. I've been helping take care of my elderly sick dad for a while, and in the process of getting him some home health and getting things set up for him, so that will free my time up a little bit more. Ooh, thank you, Spirit. Okay. This one? Yes. Okay. More, Spirit. Yes. Okay. Keep going. Thank you, Spirit. What other guidance, please, would you like to give to the zodiac fire signs for the next 4 weeks, please, Spirit? What guidance, please? Oh, thank you, Spirit. This one, yes. More from this deck, Spirit, yes. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, we have 3 that has fallen out. Hear these? Yes. Okay, more from this deck, Spirit. No. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. Okay. So the first one we have is surrender fear. Okay, I want to make sure that you see that well. Okay. Very beautiful. So it says, let go of the fearful stories you're telling yourself. Now remember, that goes back to the, what ifs, thinking about, things, could I have done things this way? Should I have done things this way? So let go of the fearful stories you're telling yourself. Stay in the moment. Yes, see, right there it is. Stay in the moment, okay? Focus on solutions and celebrate every baby step forward. I love that. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, the next thing we have is surrender to wonder and awe. Open to the magic of every moment and sense the awe and wonder in all life. This attitude will keep you connected to the ecstasy of flow. Very, very nice. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. Next one. Surrender to sleep and rest. To prevent burnout, slow down. Now remember, that camera roll was going a little slower than what it would normally be used for, right? So, to prevent burnout, slow down. Honor your need for quiet time and peaceful sleep to rejuvenate your mind, body, and spirit. And again, that goes along with this deep cellular healing card. Remember, Spirit's saying right now is a time to really take good care of yourself, okay? Now, the next one. Surrender to comparisons with other people. Keep your eyes trained on yourself, okay? Focus on your own strengths, attractiveness, and power. Okay, and I feel like this has to do with, I was feeling that some of you are wanting to like reinvent yourself, or, like maybe get a new hairstyle, maybe start working out. The list could go on and on. But I also feel like Spirit's saying that, as you do these things, watch out. Do it in an authentic, unique you. Okay, don't try to be like everyone else. Do what you feel happy being you, because that's what it's all about, right? Being our own unique selves. Okay, the next thing, surrender drama. No matter how emotionally charged the situation. Now remember, I did see conflict. I felt conflict coming out of this, okay? Remain calm and don't contribute to the drama. Staying centered will help you resolve the issue more quickly. Yes, now that's exactly what I was trying to communicate earlier about. Don't worry if you feel all alone, or, there's this separation for some of you. Don't worry about that. Do in this moment, Spirit's wanting you to do what makes your heart happy. Do something creative, something that's going to keep you in the moment. Writing, reading, watching something funny on TV, going out to watch stand-up comedy. If you like to go hug trees, go hug a tree. Whatever it is that makes you so happy, do that. Okay? Very nice. Okay, Spirit. More cards for guidance. Okay, I'm feeling a tug. Where is that coming from, Spirit? This one? Okay, thank you. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. What guidance would you like to give the lovely fire sign for the next 4 weeks, please? What guidance? What guidance, please? Next 4 weeks. Woo, thank you. Okay. These? Yes. Okay, more from this deck. No. Thank you. Oh my goodness, you cannot make this stuff up. Look at this. Rest and rejuvenation. You have it again. Okay, it's like a duplicate, just a different deck. Okay. Now, what I do ask is when a number on the card comes out, please look those up. Just just type in, using your intuition, angel number 19, okay? So I'm going to give you the number 10, okay, because 9 plus 1 is 10. So the number 10, that's like an ending, okay, an ending of a cycle. It's an ending to, you know, some of you may be like, I'm done, okay, that kind of energy. And some of you, it may be more smoothly. It may be like, okay, I realize I'm at the end of this cycle now, and I'm getting ready to start a new cycle. That's the new beginnings that came through earlier. So it's definitely time to rest and prepare yourself. Take good care of yourself, okay? And get ready for this new beginning. So you'll be recharged, you'll be refueled, and ready to go, okay? All right, the next one we have is, okay, we have the number 32, which is the number 5, okay? Now that's also, number 5 is the number of change, okay? It says door to spirit. That is such a beautiful card. So that's telling me beautiful changes coming. Okay, very positive. Very positive. Okay. Oh my gosh. And look, you have the sun, number 1. Okay. That's wonderful. And again, you know, the sun card, that goes back to nostalgia with the little child before traditions and culture and parental ideas. All these things begin changing, you know, who we came in this world to be in this lifetime, okay? So I feel like Spirit's saying, you know, hey, yes, remember who you are. Remember who you're supposed to be, okay? Who you really are. You know, bring out those creativities. It's your time to shine, okay? Bring out those things of, you know, that really make your heart sing. Really do this, because this is going to be your success, okay? Because you're not, it needs to be something where you're not even going to feel like it's work. It's going to be fun, okay? It's going to be like an adventure for you, all right? That's the kind of energy Spirit's wanting you to step into, okay? And something neat about the sun, okay? I want to tell you about sunflowers, okay? Because I know on some of the other decks, when the sun card comes out, there are sunflowers, okay? Now, sunflowers always, no matter which direction that they're out, when the sun comes out, or when it, you know, rises, the sunflower always turns to where it's facing the sun, okay? So it's always facing the positive, the happy, the growth, okay? All that is beautiful. And that goes into with the number 1, okay? The number 1 is about manifestation. So when we're manifesting, we want to keep our thoughts, our actions, and everything that we do. Remember, we want to admit that feeling of happiness out into the universe, okay? So that all ties in together. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, Spirit, what symbol or symbols would you like to bring forth, please? Here. Oh, yeah, look. You need to heal your hearts. Look at that. I hope you can see that well. Okay, it's a little nurse's hat on a heart. Okay, you need to heal your heart. And I'm going to put this on this door to spirit, this number 32, which is a number 5, which is positive change. Okay? Take action towards healing, and remember, it's going to be very, very key. For those of you who are in the midst of that conflict, okay, or that separation, not to engage, okay? Allow it to run its course, and you make you happy, okay? You get your rest and rejuvenation, okay? All right, that's all I have for you. Awesome, fire signs. May you have a very blessed and lovely day. Bye-bye.